perspective of a mother from a higher view. A perspective of a mother from a higher view. One more time in this room. A perspective of a mother from a higher view. No doubt when we come to this text, it is a short story that is part of a story that says something about God in the life of those who judge. Truth of the matter, we all judge. Even those who say they don't. We all look at something or someone and give our perspective, our opinions, our thoughts. One of the things, or one of the persons that are often judged, and judge often, are mothers. Judge from within and without. Judge based upon who she is, where she's been, what she's done, what she didn't do. Judge based upon who the kids are, who they didn't become, all of that. She's often judged, often looked at, often critiqued, often blamed, often pointed to, often celebrated. Comes with the territory. But when we come to the text, the concluding words of verse 28 is that there's a man that received great honor and awe, and people held him in high esteem and gave him the credit or the ability possibly to judge them based upon his ability to judge some mother. That Solomon claim, or his beginning of claim to being a great judge, or being one that is able to judge. And we all should be able to judge, contrary to popular belief. I won't chase that rabbit on Mother's Day. We all say, don't judge, no judge. Everything is judged. One is judged with a condemnation, one is judged with a consideration, but we all judge. Raise your hand if you have judged something or someone at some point or another, with some context or another. And here it is that Solomon is given the credence to be king, not just because he's David's son, not because he's the apparent heir to the throne, not because of wisdom that he have not attained yet, but because he judged between two women in terms of who the child should be in the care of. It preempts DNA. Preempts being able to test to see who it belongs to. It preempts Maury Provost show. It preempts whose baby it is. It preempts the being able to check the blood. It preempts all of that. Unfortunately, they didn't have the ability to have Maury on scene to say determine who baby it is. And so now the king must determine who baby this baby belongs to. But the problem is that when he comes in terms of hearing their story, that both of them have a similar story. It's a short story about them, but it's a similar story. And that's the problem about life and judging, is that oftentimes we judge people from the short story, not from the whole story. And so therefore, when these two women are ushering in, they don't tell their whole story, they tell a short story. And the short story is both of them are prostitutes. The short story of them, both of them live in a community that possibly was a brothel house. The short story is that both of them had a profession that was hazard to their health and definitely hazard to the raising of a child. That's the short story. But the good news is that when we judge, the good thing is always to be thankful that if you have God in your life and you have access to God, and if you have a prayer life, God would always give you an elevated consciousness in view of the life of the people that you're dealing with. They're more than their short story. They're more than their moments of mistakes. They're more than their downfalls. They're more than their sins. They're more than their mishaps. They're more than their family background. They're more than their past. This is just a short story. And what you catch most of the time when you get ready to judge people, Brother Dawn, is the short story. But I thank God that He doesn't allow allow this woman's story to end with the short story. I thank God that He does not allow that woman's story to end, because she's been part of a greater story that has defined her and set her in a context that she probably wouldn't have been if it wasn't a part of somebody else's story. You have to assume how do this woman of Israel, how do Abraham's daughter end up on Skid Row? How do Abraham's daughter turn tricks? How do Abraham's daughter, you got to remember, this is in the economic community of those that are spiritual, those that are saved, those that are religious, those that know God, those that are other prophets, but yet though they be other prophets, and though they have fathers of the faith, and yet they have great men in their family, there's still been a breakdown in the family somewhere. Because the whole story is, she shouldn't be here if father and if parents have been right. The whole story is, she shouldn't be here if it's not for divorce, if it's not for separation. The whole story is, she needed not, if it had not been the breakdown of family foundation somewhere. Because even if she didn't have a job, even if she couldn't find a job, the family and the foundation of the family say, baby, you lay your head here till you get better, till you can earn better. But we won't let you walk. We won't let you compromise yourself in order to take care of yourself. We'll come together and take care of you until you can. So many times our short story is because the long story somewhere has been a fault in the family. There's been an absentee of father. There's been no raising a mother. There's been the breakdown of relationship has been because divorce hit me when I didn't expect it, and I've been left to survive. Doing the best I can with what is left. Trying to be the best me, even though I don't have the rest of me. I've been broken, I've been fragmented, I've been left on the side of the road. The most of me been taken by somebody that didn't really care about me and left me with the least of what I had left. I poured it into somebody else, and all I can do is now is survive. But I thank God that He doesn't leave us alone. Doesn't leave the short story. He doesn't leave her. And so I had to ask myself when I read the story, what is it that Solomon can see that others don't see? Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
I thank God every now and then. That it allowed me to look beyond faults and see needs. Look beyond yesterday and see that there's a better tomorrow. Look beyond where they are based upon the fact that He can take them beyond where they are. Thank God for every now and then just having an elevated ability to see more than others see. Sister Rosin, that's why you don't allow others to define the relationships around you based upon what they see, because they may not see at the level you. Your judgment and their judgment is different. You can see what they don't see or don't want to see, or choose not to see. It's the truth of the matter, Brother Al. Some of us just choose not to. We know there's a hope beyond somebody's yesterday. We know there's a hope beyond what they're doing right now. And the reason why I know you know is because you're beyond where you were. And God is doing more with you than what folk thought He would. And if you believe God is doing that for you, what makes it so hard for you to believe He can do it for others? Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
Same grace, same mercy, same cleansing, same time. God is doing nothing.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you, God.
Amazing grace. How sweet. That saved a wretch like me. Once was lost, but now I'm found. Once was blind. And the problem is, some of us have been found, but we still want to judge with blind.
Preach, Pastor.
I don't think justice ought to be blind. I think justice ought to just be conscious.
Yes.
Of the reality that God is in the midst of everyone's life, no matter who they are, no matter where they've been, no matter what they've done, no matter yet, God has them.
Thank you, God.
Because when justice is conscious, it can see beyond what is now and what will be. Thank God. As these two women are taking care of their children in an unhealthy environment, most would have called CPS. Most would have had and assumed that he or she or that she's not a good mother because of the environment that her child is in. Most would assume that she's incapable based upon her career choice. But both lives and both have and give life. And it messes me up on the path because, you know, I know the consciousness that where there's life, there's God. Life doesn't arrive till God speaks. I can't wrestle with you right here with that. Pastor, every life is out of God. He's the owner of every breath you and I breathe. And he chooses to or not to. It will not be. There's some subcontractors that substitute and some that subtract what God's trying to add. And I'm aware of that. But I'm also aware that he rules and he rules. So God allows both to have a son. He allows the opportunity to raise him. And in the night, one mother over the day, holds unconscious that her child is next to her. So she must keep a proper boundary. Her sleep pattern must change. Her comfort zone must change. Her awareness must change. And here we find maybe the possible first thing that Solomon could see that was beyond their circumstances. And he saw that there was the self-awareness, love of one mother.
Yes.
And the lack of self-awareness, love in another.
Yes.
Can we talk about it? Maybe the greatest thing that needs to be seen in the mother is not whether you judged her based upon the circumstances where she ended, over against whether or not you judged her in terms of her consciousness of you. Don't judge her because of the circumstances she ended up in. Judge her based upon the circumstances that she tried to raise you in. Let me help you one more time. Now, so that sounds like the same thing because she's still in the brothel house. No, she was in the brothel house, but the brothel house wasn't in her. Her external environment had not eclipsed her internal consciousness and awareness in terms of who she was and who she needed to be and how she needed to act and how she needed to carry herself, and the fact that she needed to make a sacrifice and live in an uncomfortable place. Because the truth of the matter, some mothers need to come out of some places that they got themselves in that they can't manage, and to be in other places so you can be more conscious of your truth.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That they either can now take this sermon longer than this 11:30. I promise I'm going to be out to try to get out. Amen. See, always a bad environment is not because you have them in what is not on the external look like the best place to raise them. Because I thank God for every minute I spend Spring in Fifth Ward, Texas. I thank God for the community of extended family and extended mothers and fathers around me. I thank God for the people that when I went down the street, they said, "Boy, I know you Miss Gaston and them son. I'm going to sit you down. I know you Miss Sarah's grandson. I'm going to let her know how you was acting." Thank God for them, because if it wasn't for them, Brother Joe, I would have went further. I would have did more. Yeah, but I thank God for those that whipped me and sent me back home, told and called me before I could get back home. The report, I saw that boy out here with them cigars and that drink in his hand. Y'all gotta do something about that. See, no phone calls come from my community about my kids. They can see them doing stuff all day. Keep up loud music at my house. Not one time have my neighbors called and said, "You know, they got that music too loud. You know they're over there. They got some other stuff over there that I ain't seen you with over there." Listen, not one time. I live in a mind your own business community. It's not where you are. It's what's in you. Motherhood is not determined by the house you live in or the car you drive. Motherhood is determined about whether or not you possess the quality of self-awareness of. Yeah. Mamas are not perfect, but they're aware of what to do and not to do, so you don't see it. Don't judge them and call them a hypocrite. They're just walking in a self-awareness. They're saying that even though I have faults, I don't want them to see mine.
That's good, Pastor.
That was a time when we didn't know all of mom and daddy's business. Time now.
That's right. We did.
Know too much about mom and daddy business. Raised in a house, I never saw a real argument when people was living 40, 30 years of marriage together. And I've never seen a real argument, and I've never seen them really fight. I've never seen them get at each other. I gotta assume they did. Now that I know what I know, somebody been saying something. Maybe they didn't say it in front of me, and I thank God they didn't let me see what I didn't either.
Amen. Amen. That's right, Pastor.
I saw one of them, and I ain't gonna say which one. I saw one of them drink once or twice a year. Never saw the other one drink a day in my life as long as I lived in these houses. If I just clean cheese. Every now and then. Yeah. Self-awareness, love. Knowing who you are. Knowing what you do affect others that you're connected to. Self-awareness. You know, reason why one mother ended up smothering, drowning, suffocating her son is because she wasn't conscious of what self-awareness love does. And let me help you out. Somebody said, "Well, nobody, she's doing everything." No, God is a great teacher. He's a great person that created an atmosphere in you before he would expect to produce an atmosphere from you. Let me help you out. From the day that that woman started having that baby, she was aware that there was some other life that she was responsible for other than her own. And so she changed her eating habits. She changed her drinking habits. She changed her smoking habits if she had it. She changed everything about her. She changed what she ate. She changed the vitamins she took. She changed how she lived. She changed everything. And so God would have it so that he knows that everyone won't be able to afford a crib. And so therefore he positioned a woman's body to always be aware of the fact that there's some other life that you were comfortable with. And so from that day on, he caused her belly to begin to mount up and begin to get bigger. So she learned not to roll over. She learned how to sleep still. She learned not how to lay too much to the right or to the left. But she learns. And so God said that I want to make sure that she's aware that there's another life next to her. And so he allows her belly to disproportion and take away her shape, because he's trying to say to her, it's not about you being cute or pretty right now. It's about the fact that you're about to give life to another life. And you woman wanting to get back to her comfort zone as a judgment pastor? Yes, it is. Because she's been sleeping for 9 months a different way. She's been sleeping, not being able to roll for 9 months. What makes her got to roll this night? But not only, I believe he saw the self-awareness of her, creating proper boundaries. Some things you and your kids will never do together. Some things kids should never see a mother do.
Amen.
Let it all be blamed on the daddy. I won't say nothing negative. I say something positive. And you judge it. Pastor, that was the day when people looked at mothers like they was little gods. My mama can fix everything. My mama can take care of it. My mama got it. When daddy said no, there's a time when you can depend on God. We wonder why in the 70s and the 80s that on the side of our favorite game, football and roughnecks and tough boys and jocks and all of that, but every time they got in front of the camera, they would holler, "Hi, mama!" Because even to jocks and roughnecks and toughnecks and everybody that's hard and want to be hard and those that really are hard, they still know that with that mother in their life, that she have made the difference. Thank you. Mothers operated in rams. But then I see something else that was in verse 19. I saw that. But then in verse 26, I saw two things about it. They bring the baby in and they're trying to figure out whose baby. Who's the mama's baby? Been waiting to say that, Brother Joe. Who's the mama's baby? Right now, nobody knows. There's no DNA to be able to have. Who baby this belongs to? And there, Solomon has to figure out, with no DNA testing, no blood testing, too young to look, because I told somebody the other day, I said, when the baby first born, it looked like everybody. I got a brother who loves him, say, "This my baby." I tell me, show me too. I said, "Boy, when the baby is born to everybody, the baby like it." You better give it a few more months before you start taking this care. That's just a daddy perspective right there. And here he has to figure out who's baby. Watch this. Now he's trying to figure out and determine and judge who he should release the baby to, or whether he should release it alone. Maybe the best thing is just trash the baby so the baby ain't got to deal with the horror of these things. Take it from him and just give it to someone other than him. But Solomon didn't do that. Oh man, I wish I could talk about it. Because oftentimes when we come to judge, that what we bring to judgment is part of our story. Never let your story get too far from you whenever you're looking at someone else, because when you look at them, you're looking at them through the filter of your life and what is happening in your life. And Solomon knows what it's like for your mother to be called a... No. We won't escape this room without talking about the fact that Bathsheba was Solomon's mother. We won't escape this room without talking about the fact that she was a woman that had an indiscretion that ended up causing her husband to get killed, and because she was forcing something else by David. Her story is not yet. Her story is forced upon her. And I hate to say it, in Eastern culture, that oftentimes when women didn't have the right to say no and the right to say don't let it happen, and didn't have the right to stand and be recognized as one who has the right to stand, that oftentimes they were forced in circumstances, in situations that was unfavorable to them and only favorable towards the man. And I'm a male chauvinist, and I say that. So y'all call me, but I'm not. Amen. Amen. Watch this in the text. He brings him and said, bring the baby to me. Whose baby is it? Smiles. Roy smiles. Looks at him. Can't tell. So I tell you what I do. I divide the baby. You get a part. And she get a part. Man, I wish I could just talk about in terms of the selfishness. But I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to be negative. I want to talk about the selfless love of the woman. Selfless love says, I'm more concerned about what happens to you or what happens with you. Selfless love is a devotion to others' welfare and interest and not one's own. Can you hear me? Because you got to hear it in the text, because it's ringing through the text as the both women are presented in terms of who's going to have a baby and who's not going to have a baby. And what the woman who really had the ability to be the mother had in her was the ability to say that me having a baby is not for a self-serving reason, but it is because of a selfless reason that God wants me to have this child. Because some folk have babies for self-serving reasons. Y'all don't let me mess with you on that one, man. Y'all gotta pray, my Lord, keep me holy in Him. Keep my mind. Keep my mind right, God. Keep my mind right. I'm keep my mind right. But I'm trying to figure out, you wasn't willing to have a baby from that man that had minimum wages. That ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't as well. Some people have babies for me. I'm trying to figure out, now you wouldn't have a baby for me because I didn't have an NBA contract. I didn't have an NFL contract. But you ain't want to mess up your shape for this minimum wage guy. But you was willing to mess up your shape for that basketball baller.
Okay.
Some folk have children for their own selfish and subjective purposes. And that's why when God get ready to use them and call them, and that's why when God is tugging at them, you still trying to tell them what you want them to be when He's already DNA'd and He's already set them up and He's already wired them to be what He wants them to be. But they can't be what He wants them to be because you're so selfish that you never ask God who blessed you with the child, gave you the child, and ask God, what do you want me to do with this child that you gave me?
Wow. Oh, wow.
Somebody in here. Selfish love is a habit who never had a baby a day in her life, prayed and cried for a baby. Yeah, she moaned and suffocated for a baby. She cried and moaned, and she said to God, God, if you bless me with a child, if you break this season of barrenness over my body, then God, I will give the child back to you. You got to catch the scenario. You got to hear right here. Because here go a woman who wanted something so bad that she cried. She moaned. Here's go a woman who wanted a baby so bad that didn't care that her husband gave her double the amount of money that he gave the other wife. Here go a woman that no longer cared about the accoutrements of things or the creature comforts of life and just wanted a child that bad witness that she was fruitful, that she was useful, that God had used her, that God had blessed her like every other woman, and she wasn't no oddball or obsolete or somebody that didn't have the ability to produce. And yet, so God, she goes to prayer. She knows her baby is not an accident. She knows her baby is not because of DNA or because of biological connect. She knows her baby ain't there because she got a good man. She knows that the baby she had is only because God had broke the barrenness over her body, and now she's produced a son, her only son, the only one that represented her, the only son that could help her argue back with her enemy that was tormented and tortured her, the only evidence that God was good to her, the only thing that showed that God had blessed her, and here it was. She took that baby. Even though Ethel, which was, was hating on her. Even though the other wife was, mistreating and talking crazy to her. Listen, turn it down some wrong where I got it here. Well, even though that was taking place, at the end of the day, what was needed was for them to recognize that, for her to recognize this was a gift of God. Brother Joe, because it was a gift of God. She walked that baby back to the temple after she nourished him. Weaned him where he didn't need a bottle. I guess that's what they did right there. And took him back to Samuel. Took him back to Samuel after she spent time with him, nourishing and caring about him, wanting him, and then she surrendered him back to God. Because of the selfless love that she had for the child. I wish it. Let me do equal in terms of that. On the other hand, you have Jeopardy, who wants to be a successful judge, wants to be a successful lawyer, but he has no self-awareness. He doesn't have any self-confidence. Normally when you don't have self-awareness, you don't have self-confidence. Don't let nobody ever tell you who you are. Don't let other folk define you. You get yours from God. And Jephthah didn't have it. He didn't have self-awareness. He didn't have self-confidence. And because of that, he committed one of the most selfish acts he could. Bargained with God when God didn't ask him to bargain with him. Told God, the first thing come out of my house, I'll give it to you. But he thought it was going to be a servant. He thought it was going to be a servant son or a servant daughter. But it was his own daughter that walked through the first door. And that which he had, and that's who he had to sacrifice because of his selfishness. Because he wanted battle and victory so much, he wanted success so much that he was willing to give anybody's life in order to prolong or to move or promote his life. How many of us in here, and I thank God for mothers who never does that. Never put your kids on the altar so that you can promote or so you can move up or so that you can have more or so that, because all that you give them is less when they don't have you. I'm trying to get out of here. Y'all know. 5 more minutes. We'll go to the cross. We'll come. You already told me I got to be somewhere at 12 then. Amen. Watch this. She was willing to give up what was hers so that she could continue to allow that which was hers to have life. Somebody missed that again.